is. Alright. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna do a talk. Hopefully it won't be very long because I'm super tired. And I just want to go to bed. Really. I've been up since 3:30 this morning. And I woke up. I was having a lucid dream. And I woke myself up. Yeah, because I knew it was a dream, and there was a bunch of cats in it, like kittens running around and stuff. And then there were some dogs there too. And then before I knew it, one of the dogs was carrying up a decapitated kitten. And I got all upset. I'm like, this ain't real. Wake up, Marge. And I did. And I've been up ever since. And then I went out and took the dogs outside. About 6 o'clock this morning, Artie's got to go out. Artie and Luna go out as soon as I wake up. And I woke up to, or I walked past and I was like, what the fuck? I look at my minivan. I walked past to see this. Somebody fucking busted out my fucking back window. It was the scumbag. I bet it was the stick boy. And it sucks because I have a camera that I have on Mom when I go into town so I can make sure everything's okay. And I was going to put it in the window and I didn't. And it was, I just started backing my van in. So when I backed in, it gave the fucktard a perfect opportunity because he was out of the camera. And he knows it. He knows it. He knows it. And the truth always comes out. When somebody stole my weed plant a couple months ago off my porch, the landlady was like, it's her son. It's her son. He's a total scumbag, dude. Total piece of shit, dude. There's so many scumbags on this planet running around, just running amok. I don't care. I'm just gonna do what I want. I don't care if it hurts anybody. I don't care if it costs anybody. I just go around and do whatever I want. That's what I do, little stick boy. So, I called the sheriff, had him come out, because I'm like, nah, this is a little bit bigger than the plant, you know? And so the sheriff comes out, and it was actually a pretty positive exchange. And I told him, I said, I don't have any proof who it is. I can only guess who it is. The scumbag over there. And he was like, yeah. And he's like, yeah. And the guy proceeds to tell me, the sheriff proceeds to tell me, after his mom says, no, my boy don't steal. He doesn't steal. No, he doesn't steal. After he proclaims that, he doesn't steal, the sheriff, in fact, tells me they have found 5 or 6 stolen cars back here. That and the landlady didn't disclose that her son's a scumbag. Because that's what they protect him. That's why there's so many scumbags that are running rampant, like bitch biting baby boy, like that guy. Just protect him, They don't have to have consequences to their actions because they have people that bail them out all the time. The sheriff even said he acts like that because his mother lets him get away with it. The sheriff said that to me. I'm just trying to be, and I was like, and I said, it's funny how a guy doesn't have a driver's license or insurance, but he's got 2 cars that he drives around all the time, You know it? Junkies be junkies, drunks be drunks. And I can't even get mad. Because I learned that a long time ago. I'm not allowed to have justifiable anger. It's not something that is afforded to me. That is a luxury that is afforded to other people. Justifiable anger. Being like, Marge, you have a reason to be mad. My neighbor even said, I'd be pissed if that happened. This shit happens all the time, man. People suck. They really do. And if it hasn't reached you yet, oh, it will. Everybody's gonna get their chance, man. There's too many people that just, you don't get an opportunity to. Why should I have all the fun? And hey, don't worry. It doesn't have anything to do with the color of anybody's skin. It doesn't have anything to do with the gender in their pants. It doesn't have anything to do with the the sexuality they identify. None of it matters. What's gonna happen is we're coming to the perpetual wave of bullshit, the biggest crux, and it's starting already. It's and because people are disgruntled inside, and they don't know how to cope, and they don't know how to self-soothe, and all those things and all those tricks and all those tools that they use, they just stop working. So people are going to be real discontented. The summer of discontentment, the summer of fury, hellfire. Here it comes. Ready, folks? You ready? See, because there's too many ignorant people on the planet that my earth angel is going through something right now, and I wish I could be there for her, man. I wish I could be there physically for her, and I'm powerless. All I can do is pray and picture a real positive outcome for her. But it's just like, when did people stop working for the customer? She's having an experience where she's trying to sell her house and move to a different state, and she's all by herself. She doesn't have anybody to help her. She has an employee. She has somebody she hired to help her. But, with all the people that she helps, it's amazing to me. There should be people lined up at the door. Like, whatever can I do for you? What can I do? You added so much to my life. Wow, this is the perfect opportunity for us to give back. But people, they're parasites. They just take, and you give them a little and they want more, and you give them a little bit more and they want more. I dated this chick one time. To be nice, I'd take her garbage out, right? I'd take her trash out. When I'd go over and visit her and stuff, when I'd leave on the way out, I'd just grab her trash and take it out of the dumpster, no big deal. And then I stopped. Because I'm like, she doesn't even appreciate it. And what happened was, ultimately, what she said to me? She said, you stopped taking my garbage out. I said, you stopped appreciating me. Yeah. It's like, it doesn't take much to show people that they're not your fucking slave. Was it like June 19th or whatever, that bullshit? Dude, we don't need no dumb holidays. What is it with that? We're still slaves, man. I ain't free to go around and do whatever I want, and I don't know a whole lot of other people that are free to go around and do whatever they want, except a few, but they're scumbags. The psychopaths, the sociopaths, all those paths on the wrong paths. So, justifiable anger got me drunk for a lot of years. That's why I'm not entitled to it anymore. Because somebody do something to me, and I'd be, well, that's just not fair, and that's just not right, and I get all up in arms about it. And lucky for me, I learned at a very young age that spite ain't right, and that And then that was affirmed to me several years back when I heard the voice of God ringing through my proximity, reminding me that vengeance is his and not mine. So, I anger is such a toxic thing. People get mad about stuff and they don't talk about it, and that stuff turns to cancer cells. That's where cancer comes from, man. Just people just living one way and or acting like they live one way, but inside they're living lies. All that stuff causes cancer. Secrets, they cause cancer. You know? That's why I'm so open to share things in my life freely, because I just soon get it out, because it ain't worth keeping inside. It's not worth it. Causes cancer, makes people sick, gives people crappy teeth and stuff like that. Man, toxicity. Anyway, what else happened? I just have been working, helping out where I can. And so I've been real tired, but it's a good tired, and I've been getting sun. And, aside from the window thing, it's just, but you know what the blessing even in that is that, because I'm making friends, because I'm meeting some nice people in real life, that it diffuses things when stuff like that happens, I've been on my own for a lot of years, taking care of a lot of stuff, situations with mom and the dogs and stuff like that. And it's hard to do stuff by yourself. And I did it to myself. I understand that. The first part of my life, I was very adamant about, I want to do it myself. I just do it myself, because I tried to make friends with people and I just get rejected and ghosted and denied, and have to act small so that they'll keep me in their lives and all that stuff. And I think I finally made a friend that I don't have to do that. And so when big things happen in life, it makes it smaller. And so I thank God that he answered my prayers, because I've been praying for a friend in real life for years, man. It is hard to make friends because people already got their people, and outsiders aren't welcome, and they might act like it is, but once it comes down to it, it's just like those people that go around saying, hey, if you need anything, just ask. Who's gonna ask? You know what people need. Get out there and freaking do it, man. Do it. I went to the grocery store yesterday, and the guy was having a hard time with his card. I said, yeah, they want to take cash away. How are they going to start giving products away to people when their shit don't work? Because technologies, I don't know why they keep talking about, all the modern advancements, man. We're, in the dark ages compared to where we could be. But you got all the freaking, the pretentious, the people that don't you know who they are? All those people that sit behind desks that don't have any practical knowledge, they don't have any practical skills, but to just, hinder people in their everyday lives. Politicians have been doing it for decades. It's just never been, I think we're just at an unprecedented level. I never thought I'd see the world the way it is, man. So the guy couldn't use his card, and I had cash, and I said, don't worry about it. You got what? A thing. He got 2 things. I said, I got it. I'll take care of it. And he was just so floored. I open doors for people around here, or help them with their parcels or packages at or stuff like that, and people are just floored because they just can't believe how nice I am, that I'm being nice to them, that I want to help them. And I was talking to a young girl today. Oh, and I said, why I do this stuff? I said, so everybody around here can see how easy it is to be nice to other people. And people's heads are just turning, nope, out of sight, out of mind. Every man for himself, until that man needs help. It's just crazy. So I was talking to this young woman today, and she's doing like a Bible study day camp, and she just with her the other people that do it with her, they just have a few kids. They took them to this place and like where they could play, where they have like playground equipment and stuff like that. Can't remember what it's called. And freaking people ran them off. They threatened her and the children, threatened that they're doing it wrong, and she had to leave with the kids because they said that they were gonna shoot them. People are just freaking nutty, dude. And the thing of it is like when I was growing up, like the people that, you stayed away from were the winos that were all dirty, and, you could tell. You could tell who you need to stay away from. Now it's like freaking politicians and freaking and officials and stuff like that. They're up there, or I should say down there, with the other scumbags that are going around, It's getting out of hand. I know nothing's going to happen with my window. But you know what? The sheriff still got paid. He still gets to drive around his $70,000, $80,000 car. And that's how it is now. Laws have become very unhelpful. Laws, rules, and regulations are all open to interpretation, and I don't know what it is about New Mexico particular, but they don't like keeping scumbags behind bars here. They don't. They let them out. It's high turnover in New Mexico for the scum. I don't know why, man. I don't know what it is about this place, but they like to let their scumbags out on the street. Maybe that'll change too. Who knows? I don't think I want to live here anymore, though. So, all right, G, do your thing, man. I mean, the kid keeps trying. You're not gonna be here very long. You're not gonna be. Okay, yeah, all right, I'll go. I mean, and like, how many people? I mean, it's like, how many people are gonna move in here and you're not? And evidently, she like kicked him out, and then she lets him back in. Dude, I have never been as scummy as that scumbag. I have never done the fucking shit that guy does. I don't cause the problems that guy does. And nobody has wiped my ass in life as much as fucking that guy has had his little butt powdered, man. That's what happens is you got all these people, it's just like, and the young girl was telling me today, the same gal that I was having a conversation with, she was telling me about her college roommate. Her college roommate doesn't know how to use a vacuum cleaner. She thought a carpet cleaner was a vacuum cleaner. Doesn't know how to set an alarm clock. This is what fucking parents are turning out into the world. Incompetent human beings. Who is going to take care of these people that can't take care of themselves? Because we already got a population on this planet of disregarded people, of throwaways, of people look at as unworthy and trash. So when that number gets bigger, who's going to be there to help? Is the community going to step up and help each other? No, because people have to look a kind of way and act a kind of way. That's why I always fall through the cracks, because I'm never going to conform to be what people want me to be. Besides, in a lot of ways, I don't even need help. What I need help is with, like, maybe a little emotional support here every now and again, Maybe a little encouragement now and again. Maybe a hug every now and again. But, the world's coming to a place like, who can do what? What skills do you have? What can you bring to the table? And so we've got the percentage of the population of the planet that is coming to sit at the table, and they have nothing to fucking bring. That puts pressure on the capable. The great shift is coming. It's begun. It's already started. Look at it in your city. I want to hear how nutty people are in other places, because in Taos, New Mexico, it's just fucking buggy, dude. It is buggy. So, Yeah. See, my mom, it was never to my detriment when my parents left me to my own devices. When I wanted to do everything myself, I became a painfully independent freaking human being. And as a result, there's a lot of stuff that I can do. I told her, and she was telling me about how her grandfather like made nails and stuff like that. Like he was one of the OG like blacksmiths, and and her parents raised her kind of like mine did me by helping me by not helping me. Yeah, you know. There's a lot of people on this planet that have that just, oh, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for them. It's gonna be real hard for them. That's all right. Life has been hard for me, and I got through it too, and I still got a smile on my face from time to time. Mostly, mostly life is good. You know. I mean, the fact that I can frickin' see my busted out window and not lose my shit. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, um. So tomorrow, I'm so tired. I'm just so tired. I don't even know what to do with myself. Tomorrow is a new day. 23rd of June. I got to take Artie to the vet on Monday to get his liver levels rearranged or retested. Um, I think I might just stay home tomorrow, like all day. I was gonna do that today, and I ended up going to town 3 times, and I'm just tired. So, what else? I haven't done a talk in a couple days, I don't think. Um, so I probably won't do talks as much now that life is starting to get busy, but I'll check in. I ain't done. But what else? I'm too tired. I can't think anymore. It's about all I got for now. Hope